Hey Besties, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're seeing this space for the very first time, my name is Dami. I'm a cybersecurity specialist. On this channel, we talk about free tech resources, free training, free cybersecurity resources. Why not? I'm an advocate of you using free resources to acquire that skills, to learn, to pivot careers. So if you're interested in this type of content, please go ahead and click on that subscribe button. Don't forget to turn on your notification bell so you get notified whenever I drop a video. To my returning subscribers, I want to say thank you to you guys. Thanks for always tuning in. Thanks for the love and the support. So without further ado, let's get right into today's video. Welcome to another episode of our Jackpot series, of our travel abroad series. So today we're going to be talking about how to travel to the United States. Someone asked me this question on Instagram and I'm like, okay, let's do it. I said no question is stupid, so we're gonna answer every question, like every question you guys ask me, I'm gonna answer with a video. So if you haven't sent in question already, if you have a dream to travel abroad, if you haven't sent in question, please go ahead and send your question in. You can comment under this video, you can comment under my introductory video, any of my Jackpot content video. Please comment, put your comment on there, ask your question. I'll make sure I respond to you. I drop the video every Thursday, so please go ahead and stay connected to this channel if you want to learn more on how to travel abroad. So let's get right into today's video. So today's video is how to travel to the United States. The person asked me, I want to travel to the United States. How do I travel to the United States? And I am here to tell you there are several ways to travel to the United States. Let me quickly put a disclaimer out there. I am not an immigration officer. I am not an immigration lawyer. So anything immigration, I am not the right person. I don't distribute visas and I don't work for the US Embassy. So this video is not for that purpose. This video is just to be able to guide you. So let's get right into it. There's several ways you can travel to the United States, and I'm going to be sharing with you guys 5 ways you can travel to the United States legally. Legally. Let's get right into it. The first way to travel to the United States legally is through education. As a student, either you want to do your undergrad, you want to do your master's degree, this is a way to travel to the United States. You apply to the school and they send you an I-20 that you take to the embassy. After the school reviewed your documents and once you get the admission, let's put it that way, the embassy had to determine if you're going to get the visa or not. You getting the admission doesn't mean you will get the visa. I've seen people get admission and they got denied at the embassy. That's true education as an F1 student, either through your undergrad or master's degree or PhD. Another way you can travel to the United States is as a dependent. So someone coming to the United States to study, you can travel with a person, or maybe after the person gets to the United States and they send you your documents, like as a dependent, that will be as an F2. The person is studying and you are a dependent on that person. You are not allowed to work in the United States based on your visa status, and you are not you can go to school only part-time, you can go to school full-time. So you can travel to the United States as a dependent. Another way you can come to the United States is through employment. There are a lot of companies out there. I know Indians like come to the United States through like H1B straight up. So there are companies that are in the United States and like consulting companies, they have a slot, or I don't know how to put that, but they have slots where they can recruit people from the abroad and bring them in, file H1B for them and bring them into the United States to work legally, to work directly. And this must be like a competitive field where they don't get enough Americans to do the job, so they outsource it. They are looking for foreigners or anyone that can do the job. There has to be like a justification for it. So there are a lot of companies. You can research these companies, you can research your research and see if you can find companies that recruit people from your country, and they can bring you down to the United States to work. You can also travel to the United States through family. Let's say you have a family member that is a United States citizen, either your parents, if your parents are a United States citizen, they can always bring you in and file your papers for you. If you have a sibling that is a citizen, they can file for their other siblings as well. So you can travel to the United States through your family. The fourth way to travel to the United States is through investment. So if you're an investor, if you have from $500,000 above. If you have $1 million above and you want to invest in the United States, they are going to allow you to stay in the United States. They're going to give you your green card and you are able to stay in the United States. There are other criteria, but if you are that person, you can go ahead and look into investment option to convert you to a green card in the United States. There are other criteria. You have to meet some certain criteria. Like I know small business owner, you have to be able to employ, you have to be able to provide jobs for Americans, citizen. There are other criteria like that. So for an investor, you want to read more about it so you can see what is in it for you and how to go about it. But yeah, as an investor, you can also like stay in the United States. The last one, and which I think is like the easiest one, or maybe not easy, is through marriage. So if you're married to a United States citizen, then you can travel to the US. The person you're married to is going to send you your documents. You take it to your embassy and you get a visa. That's like the easiest because you're married to your United States citizen. So if you're in your country, you can look for someone in the United States. Well, we can find love anywhere. So if you want to come to the United States, maybe for business trip or for tourism, you can go to the embassy and get your visiting visa. This is a non-immigration visa, so you are expected to go back to your country after 6 months. The maximum time you can spend in the United States on a visiting visa is 6 months. After 6 months, you are required to go back to your country, and if you want to come back, if your visa is still valid, you can always come back to the United States, but the maximum time you can spend is 6 months. That's it about today's video. That's 5 ways you can travel to the United States. There are other ways, but yeah, these are the 5 ways I'm sharing with you guys that you can travel to the United States. I said I was going to share like 5 ways, but I think I shared more than 5 ways to travel to the United States. So there are several ways you can use to travel to the United States. I hope you find this video valuable. Let me know if you have more questions in the comment section and I'll make sure I respond to you. If you haven't subscribed up to this point, what are you waiting for now? Come on, don't do that. It's free to subscribe, please. Please go ahead and click on that subscribe button. Also, make sure you like this video so that YouTube can recommend it to more people that are willing to jackpot and want to learn more on how to travel to the United States. I'll catch you guys in my next video.